It's really just a pattern at this point, isn't it? I just disappear off the face of the earth and I only reappear like an ill omen the moment a new universe update drops. Hello everyone! Been a while again. Because I still can't schedule shit for the dev of me. But hey! New Archon quest means a new Michael stream. Twice every 40 days, yes, yeah. Something about that. Ah, goddammit. I'm sorry. But hey, in brighter news, I did actually finally start uploading the archives on YouTube again. So hey, if anybody wants to watch any of that, you're now free to again. Although I did upsettingly enough also lose I lost the Twitch archive for the last stream, you know, the freaking finale of the Honkai Star Rail 2.0 2-point cycle. So that is annoying to say the least. But nothing I can do really. Twitch just deletes the VOD after a while, and after that it's gone. Nothing I can do about it. Not sure if that is a sign from God to tell me that I should just log on Twitch more, or if, I don't know, trying to tell me the opposite and telling me to finally get off the platform. Oh well. I do have one weird idea that might work for some sort of recovery there, but we'll have to wait and see for that. For now, though, enough about Star Rail. We have siblings to reunite, and oh goodness, that was very loud. Sorry. And champion duelists to pull. Although I'm still not sure about. Oh god, hair wacky again. About what to do for the obligatory pull, right? After all, we all saw very well the last time I streamed Genshin how well a good pull right can work. Yeah, speak of the devil. Talk to Varden and Gurgen. Who the fuck are those? Wait, the quest? The quest actually starts in Sumeru. Huh. I could have sworn this would end up being oh right, and only the Cluent quest currently, right. We probably won't be doing the Cluent quest unless it's like extremely short. Hold on. Let me just click away all the notifications first. Aww. Bedtime story. After listening to the bedtime story that all the hilly churls had a dream. The young soul waved goodbye and the people and the sun slept together warmly. Well, that is going to hurt like a bitch, isn't it? Right, there she is. Not gonna pull for a weapon, but just so the notification is gone. Get ourselves the compensation primo gems. God. That is always the most annoying part after every update. Going through all the notifications and just clicking your way through them. New domain? What? What do you mean, new domain? Never mind.
Once
Yes, we know Wenty. Kingdom established in the heavens. There we go. That should be it now, though. The fact that I can't get rid of the notification in Starwell is going to drive me absolutely freaking insane. But I need Himiko or Yanking, so I know which of them to pick. But right then, do we pull first, or do we first get emotionally scarred for the rest of our miserable lives? I am leaning toward emotional scarring, but No, let's just see if Chloe herself can convince me. Pull as usual to get early 5-star. I am a firm believer of the fact that my luck probably has to run out at some point. Also, you fucking cock tease game. You could have at least put Chevros on the fucking actual banner then. Let's see. Huh. Oh damn. She does not stop. Okay, she does seem to have some downtime though, which is interesting.
Supporting fire.
Hands where I can see 'em.
Oh god.
Into the shadows. Time to testify.
She does feel fun, although it is a bit unfortunate that you need something to do during the downtime, for sure I feel.
Loaded.
But I suppose just setting up the support abilities probably does give time for that. I feel like she would be a lot of fun with like attack speed focus, like playing her with Mika or something like that. Just maximum ratatatatatatat. That could be fun. But wait, let's pull for now. What to do for the pull rate though? I feel like, hold on. I mean, there's one surefire way to summon Kluand, right? All we gotta do is stand trial and demand a duel. That should work, right? I am going to be starting at, I believe, 0 pity though. Hold on, let me check my... Okay, I can just look at my pull records here. Not detailed, history please. Yep, we're starting off at exactly 0 pity. So that is going to be potentially upsetting. I just want one Cloant though, so... Unless there's another Arlecchino incident. I'm just very upset they didn't put either Carve or Chevrolet on her banner, because I still desperately need those. Like, in a perfect world, I would be doing like 4 10 pulls now. Get Cephus in one pull, get Carve in the next, then get a copy of Chevrolet, and then get my Cloant. Although I do have my doubts about that working out as I wanted to. There we go. Right in front of the... Oh, we're twisting. Liegt an der Lys Cardinal. So. Let's also whip out the Traveler. There we go. No, Nilo, you didn't commit any crimes yet. This is as far as we're aware. There. Awaiting judgment. What are you looking at, Eva? Why does he look down while standing on this platform? Why does everybody look down while standing on this platform? What the fuck? Huh. Interesting. Bowing our head and awaiting judgment, it seems. Right then. Any bets? I'm saying, I don't know. Probably 100 pulls total. It's about time that my luck runs out and I don't have enough for Sealed Wind to pull after. 27, well that is a bold statement. We'll see if it holds true. Let's see. Kind of fitting that like the one of the first weapons we get is Sharpshooter's Oath. Not exactly fitting in terms of name, but fitting in... I mean, not exactly fitting in terms of weapon, but very fitting in terms of name, at least. That's a bit upsetting. Immediately nothing. And that is another nothing. I'm assuming. Yep, just an eye of perception. Ah. Please get me at least give me a Cephos, please. Cephos was very cool, though I find it very upsetting that such a cool 4-star is... Hi, Toma. Is essentially hidden behind another 5-star's second story quest. Then again, at least he has a canon appearance. That is a luxury that some other 4-stars do not have. Poor Xinian. Forever forgotten. So far, we did 40 pulls and got jack shit. Well, ain't that fantastic?
Sorry, sir. Were you looking for me? Hello. I'm Sethos. What can I do for you? Actually, you know what? This seems like more of a sit-down conversation. Come with me. I know a good place.
High surface, at least. Something. We got something out of it. Come on, now give me like Carve or Chevrolet, please. And of course, Glorant. Or just immediately Cephos' twin brother, who looks exactly like him. Glorious. Are Cephos constellations even any good? I did not look into this boy enough. Hold on. Constellation, let's see. Crit rate. Any of the following conditions. Okay, energy management. EM. Oh, right, and the energy return. That actually sounds very handy for his rotation. Then again, most 4-star DPS only really start turning useful at all around the C6 mark. Ah, this is getting a little not good. Little unfortunate. Hi, Tomo again. We're going into the soft pity, lads. I don't like that. I still need some pulse for Sejuin. And Emily when Fleet warps. Another Bennett. Glorious. Not like I already have that bloke at like C9? Ah, come on. Florent, please. Oh, come on. Well, at least someone is probably quietly laughing into their fist. I know, I know exactly who you are in chat. I hope you're happy. The fuck you mean, nope? At least find my suffering amusing. Oh, come on, please. Fluent. There we go. Finally a 5-star. Ah, 50-50 please. 50-50 please, I can't afford another pull up to 80. I swear to God, if now I get... Like, I love Chi as a character, but sweetie, please. Fuck! Oh. Hi, Cephos. That is very upsetting. I do have Day at C1 currently. What does a new constellation do? Is it at least useful? Ah, Fiery Sanctum duration increased, I guess. That's something, I suppose, but... that is a bit unfortunate. Also, though, well added. Yeah, I would have enough to finally see 6 Carve. So, Clohan, please. Ah, we're up to 90 pulls now. And still only Thomas. How many Thomas does one man need? I have another view in Bennett by now. I can't even properly play Overload, Chloe, because I don't have a freaking Shavus. Game, why you gotta do me like that? Oh, Toma, what the fuck, man? I thought we were homies. Ay, 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 I'm fucking bleeding out here. Oh. Oh. Now you're laughing. We're glad at least one of us is happy. Well, at least Cephas is now up to C3, I think. Yay. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god! What is happening? Hold on, we need a different approach. We need a different approach. We need a different approach. This isn't working. Let's try another tactic. We will bribe Cloent with Navia's macarons. That is... that is my last hope here. Changing the gacha right worked last time, right? What do we even have so far? So far, I believe I only have one Dea constellation. Sure. And a couple of Cephas cons. Great. And still not a single Carve or Cherus on my account. Ah. That is especially unfortunate considering Siegelwin is also coming up. I might actually have to freaking grind Primo Gems if I want, like, any hope of getting her. Hello, kitty cat. Right. Is there like a place to sit down here? No? Fair enough. Let's just stand here then. And actually pull out Navia. There. Look, Cloant, it's your girlfriend and she bought yummy yummy macarons. Come on, please. I'm running out of pulls here. Oh my fucking god. Bennett, fuck you, man. Oh my god. Well, last time I can even do a proper 10 pull, which is upsetting. Oh my, I'm gonna have to go into soft pity twice, huh? We are in the second soft pity. Oh my goodness gracious. single pull time. Nope. At this point I feel like I'm going to be losing 50-50 twice just because the game wants to spite me. Experience normal gacha luck? Shut the fuck up, this is way worse than normal currently. Hi Lynette. Don't think I have a single Lynette constellation yet, so hey, that's something at least. Fucking hell. Come on, last actual pull I have saved. Still nothing. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my fucking god! Welp. That is fucking miserable. Oh, hold on. We did get a lot of shit for the cons. Let's try digging into those funds a little bit, I suppose. There. Oh. Oh. Flowant, please. Oh my fucking god, finally.
Greetings. I am Clorand, a champion duelist of the court of Fontaine.
Don't you fucking greetings me now.
Please state the nature of your dispute. You may leave out any extraneous details.
The nature of my dispute is whatever the fuck this shit was. What the fuck, man? Come on. Well, that just happened. And no Carve or, of course, no freaking... How are you doing? How do you think? No Carve, no Chevrolet to speak of either. That is very fucking unfortunate. Ay. Well, at the very least, like, I still have probably a couple pulls worth, a couple 10 pulls worth of like exploration primos waiting for me. But hey, trying to grind for... Oh right, the resin increase, I completely forgot about that. Right, oh, well that's at least something. Getting Siege Ween is going to be a nightmare now. That is very, very upsetting. Well, wish me luck on my Siege Win pulse, I suppose. God knows I'm going to fucking need it. Right then. See how terrible it feels? Oh, shut up. The reason I got lucky in the first place was because when I started out playing this game, my luck was miserable. We're now just back to the status quo. It only got better when I started streaming. Ah. Right then. What team do we do the adventure quest with now? Let me think. Yeah. I do want to make it a team where the traveler's included, so let's just go with this team comp. So you actually have Eva out and about, looking for a sister. Catherine, give me the news.
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
I'd argue that's the case for most important commissions around this part, since no other adventurer seems to do their fucking job. But hey.
Only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
Never heard that classification before. But sure, we're happy to take on this one. Which Archon do you need us to deal with today?
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
A blonde person, huh?
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Oh shit, that's me.
Well, that's us for sure.
Flattery will get you everywhere with Paimon, but I can't guarantee we'll be able to complete it either.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot. If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay,
Oh,
so
damn.
who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
So we are really like the freaking last resort of the Adventurers Guild. Anyway, perhaps popcorn time for lore! Yeah, exactly. We will just not talk about what happened in the poll history on this day.
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing. But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name?
I was about to say that does sound a little sus. Cursed, maybe?
If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out.
True,
In
true.
any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
All right then, let's go.
Alrighty then.
Paimon's
Let's get
starting
us
to
some
get
sauce.
really curious about this whole thing.
The missing person has to be Dainslev, right? Would be very confused if it isn't. Which kind of game do you play stream? I usually stream Hoyoverse games for some reason. Wasn't even intentional, it just kind of happened.
Village. Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy?
Hello.
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vimara village.
Ah, so you're here about that then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts.
Yes, but they don't have the power of being the protagonist.
Pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay. Guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
Is there anything else you can
I
tell
know
us?
it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know?
This feels very sus
We just
already.
don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now.
Did they get fucking ermine salt?
At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
All specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy. In his early 20s, probably. Incredibly kind sort of person. Always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
You don't even recall his name, huh?
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise. There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village? There's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Huh. Alright, thanks for the
So
information.
you don't even know his
We're gonna
name.
ask around some more.
That is like the part that's confusing me the most here. Like, oh, he's such a great guy, that guy. The lad. The boy. The local dude. Come on, it has to strike someone here as odd. My current guess is that the poor bastard got ermine sold or something like that.
Is that guests I hear?
Well, sorta.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty. I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others. He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village.
It could also be an hour thing, because it does also
And
sound a
whenever
lot like...
someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say.
Wanna guess who that? I mean, my first guess was originally Dainsleif. But on the other hand, Dainsleif doesn't seem like the kind of guy to play with orphans. He's always so grim and sinister, so you know.
As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much.
It can't be Lumine either, because they're constantly saying he.
But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
So my current theory is that the poor bastard either got ermine sold somehow, or it might even be a side effect of like the freaking Helichurl curse or something. Like they were just gonna run into him later on, and it's like, oh, what's this Helichurl doing here? And then we kill him, and everyone's like, what villager?
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself
Something
to try
like
and
that.
remember. We'll figure something out.
Will we? We have nothing to go on. Except for weird camera angles. Okay,
Well,
there we go.
Traveler, what do you think?
It's probably more to this case than meets the eye. A lot of things are not adding up.
I think so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
I would say it's more like he's someone who only exists in people's memories. Oh shit, we star whaling up this bit.
Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with?
Your model. Yes, I did make this model myself. It's a VRoid model though, so pretty easy to recreate if you know your way
Okay,
around it.
Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
WiiWare too, so very good if you just want to start out with something simple. Could be like what happened with the Greater Lord Vulcanivata, like some sort of mass alteration of people's memories. Thing is, I would argue that probably Nahida would know something about that,
You two
though,
are the
not
adventurers
right?
who just arrived, right?
Hello,
You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Yep,
whom's
sure
to you?
are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
I'm sure we'll track him down.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So,
Right.
close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
Remember, Nahida herself forgets what was deleted from Ermin's soul. She isn't immune to it like us. Yeah, but she did, like, she does also know how to, like, back up shit and stuff, so hey. And here comes the bot part. Welp.
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Swear to God, bots have been getting so much worse for VTubers recently. Feels like at any given time, like half of your viewers are just bots. Whoops, that I'm making my way toward the commission, not the world quest. Ah. Oh, some to beast. Defeat all crocodiles. No, not right now, sorry.
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memory. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vamara Village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child.
Oh, that's
I was
unfortunate.
surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Oh. Hold on, give me a moment. Ah. This shit is why I need moderators. There we go. What do you mean unable to ban user? What the fuck? So apparently I don't have moderation rights in my own stream. Well, that is delightful.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I
Fuck,
should
man.
say anything at all.
Why can't I delete the fucking bot? Hold on. This is very confusing right now. I think that some Chrome extension is currently messing a bit with the moderation features of Twitch, so be careful with that. There we freaking go, yeah. No idea why the fuck Twitch currently has such an issue with a freaking Chrome extension. Might be like the ad block or something like that. It's disabling some features out of spite there. I'll figure it out later.
Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
That's what family is for.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
Used to have someone like that, a family member that I could talk to no matter what. Now I have a lot of friends who understand me and they would be happy to hear me out. Only we never talk to our sibling about them.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky.
The other way around.
When it comes to our missing villager, well, I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me. No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him.
Aww.
No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Someone's got a little crush.
You two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well.
Wild
Oh,
how?
right. I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
Do you at least know his freaking
Look
name?
at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
Don't say that. You'll just understand him
The
better.
last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
That feels like a very important detail.
Time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
It's always the same time of day and time never seemed to pass. Based on what we learned, it is definitely not a regular missing person case. And Atossa just told us about time. No, what Atossa just told us about time could be the key to unraveling this whole mystery. Detective Michael. Engaged.
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange? The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this?
When aren't they the one behind all this? Oh damn.
Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
Actually going on the offensive. You, sir, have balls.
Positions!
Even though you are very stupid for trying this.
This might hurt a little.
There we go.
With all my strength. Lesson read. Committed to memory.
There we go. That solves that issue.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
Probably run the fuck away. That would have been the wise
No
choice.
trouble.
question we should be asking now is what is the Abyss Order doing around here?
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vimara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved.
Also, now that I think about it, the Abyss Order like hasn't been a part of the main story apart from Dainsleif quests since like early Lewa, as far as I'm aware.
Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers.
Like, so far the main story has mostly been about us dealing with the Fatui constantly.
Wait a second. The person... It's Dainsleif!
Sup?
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours?
Okay, so so it's not Dainsleif already for
Well, I'll leave you all
starters.
to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. Well, see you later.
Bye.
Atosa? Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
I also like how Atosa saw this fucking dude appear into her only way close. Oh, friend of yours. Okay, sure, bye. Then again, I guess leaving when this man pulls up is a reasonable reaction.
So you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
We're also on the tail, but I'll admit we went into them on accident.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place. The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilichurl activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilichurl activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
Yeah, but that'd be fighting the symptoms.
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
Well, let's see what more we can learn from the villagers, and after that, you also owe us many answers.
And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
Until you disappear again. Return to the Vimara village to gather intel based on what you've learned. You question the villagers until eventually the sky grows dark.
Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity. And that is certainly not much to go off of.
Well then, how about the intel you promised me?
Right! That mysterious voice he heard in his sister's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Yes.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Oh, we actually have a choice. I want to favor in a manner of speaking, yeah.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened. There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done.
Not yet.
The sinner
That
you
is
wish to know
unfortunate.
about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vedrfolnir, the Visionary.
Did we ever... Did that name ever drop before? Hold on, let me... To the wiki! No, it looks like this is introduced in 4.2.
I'm loath to admit it, but he is
Oh.
also my kin, my older brother.
Parallels!
Your brother?
White Skirk apparently called them. Skirk mentioned them, that is interesting. So what happened between the two of you?
There were 5 of them, the 5 sinners of Khaenri'ah.
5?
The wise Roptatyr, the visionary Vedrfolnir, Gold Rhindaughter, the foul Sertologi, and Rehir of Solnari, Rerir.
Those all sound incredibly badass, but I'm afraid... Wait, the foul? Isn't that the master of Skirk? We do know Wyandotter. We definitely won't know Wyandotter. Right, Sertologi is the master of Skirk. Huh. So great, even Skirk is now related to Khaenri'ah. Fucking fantastic. It always comes down to that fucking place. I swear to God. Fan-freaking-tastic.
No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Why is the screen so shaky?
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo.
Oh, okay.
Sertologi is
Paimon
Skirk's master.
actually explains it to us.
And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedrfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clothar to create the Abyss Order was him.
Somehow everything is connected. That's true, then the stone slates we found in that ruin in Fontaine, the ones that outlined Fontaine's prophecy, that was likely Vedrfolnir's doing as well.
They were once people of great esteem in Khaenri'ah, those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy. And for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
And then my sibling came into contact with your brother.
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
Must be hard to talk about all of this, but thank you for telling me.
As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched.
All of the voice lines are about to drop a lot earlier than
By
I thought they would.
retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, We were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osile and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
There's also still the whole inverted
Our
statue
most
business.
pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
And one of the things that flows through the ley lines are memories.
Wait! Then our commission here in Vimara Village. The person
Ley lines are
seems
fucking,
to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
That would make sense. Memories, ley lines, Loom of Fate, a missing person that doesn't seem to exist. What's the connection between all this?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Also, random question, what does a loom do? A loom is a device that's used for weaving.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
So it's basically a tool used to create textiles. Oh, Jesus.
So tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
So what would a Loom of Fate do? Well, in most mythologies, fate is seen as like some sort of thread, you know? So a Loom of Fate would in turn, of course, give you a way to control said thread and to shape it into whatever shape you want it to be. So a Loom of Fate, so to speak, would most likely, that's my current theory at least, give you some sort of control over fate. Which is like an ongoing theme, right? To break free from the control of fate and the heavens and all that. So that is probably like the ultimate goal of the Loom of Fate, to either remove someone specific from the fate or just to give in general a way to shape fate as you need it to be. I mean, we had the whole controlling fate thing already as a very important theme during the whole Lemuria situation, if you recall that. If you did that world quest. So like the symbolism is almost a little too on the nose. Didn't sleep well either, I had some mess.
Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
Well, at least we didn't immediately wake up like, oh boy, I sure miss Mr. Person, man. That I now also definitely remember vividly. Hey, Lilio, don't mind the scary man standing by the edge.
Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here?
You good?
Did something happen?
My man? My dude?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s?
He remembers them
What's going
now.
on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before.
Ah. So we are probably just not affected because, you know, the sender and all that.
Memories of him.
Maybe we we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Well, what exactly do you remember,
I
quote
remember
unquote?
handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What?
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 Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then!
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
I mean, how is that even possible? Why do you question this? We had a whole arc about that with freaking Scaramouche doing the Fandango on all of
All the memories
on
the
all of
villagers have
Teyvat.
of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
To grab our attention and plant memories in
Whatever
Dane.
the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
Yeah, what if is the eye still safe? What if that memory is real?
Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet.
Just yet? Well, that's
However,
ominous.
Considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Why did you even leave that thing?
So you're going to take us to where you hid it?
And what if someone follows us? If we go straight there and someone is on our tail, aren't we just exposing the eye's location? Maybe that's the reason the Abyss Order implanted that memory in the first place, to force Dane to confirm the eye's location. Given what I know of him, though, I'm sure Dane has already thought of that possibility. It seems like he might have already have a plan. Lead the way, Dane.
Of course.
Well, my guess is that he's going to lead us to a location where the eye of the field tiller, where like a dummy eye of the field tiller is hidden. Wait, where? Hello? Game? There it is. At the chasm, huh? That works, I suppose. Hold on, let me just... I don't know why the fuck, but like, I tried starting some teapot shenanigans recently, and that makes it so I'm constantly low on iron chunks. Like, of all things, I would think that the ore that runs out is like the important weapon one, but no.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Oh, domain even.
Traveler, wait.
Yes? That's not good.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
What was Dane going to tell me just now? Is he okay? Oh, domain. Maybe? Whoosh. Lovely. Hole in the wall. Place of revelation. Stain brings you to where he had the eye before. As you continue onward, your answers will soon be revealed, and when you step within, there seems to be something strange going on with Dane. You want fire and electro, huh? I guess my Navia team has both of those. Let's go with that. We shall use the power of a gun. Oh, we're back here, are we? You sly motherfucker, you didn't hide it at the Sinner's temple thingy, did you? You sneaky little bitch. Mushrooms, really?
Stabilize.
Right now, right here, right now.
Oh, very threatening.
With rocks. Watch out!
There we go.
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
What is the... Do we know that symbol? Don't think we do.
Coming at ya.
Aw. It's always very concerning when they create like whole sub-areas like this that are only used once because you know that shit is about to go down. Whoopsie daisy, there, that was not supposed... That doesn't look like it's supposed to happen. The lighting error, apparently. You see that? Oh well. Not a life-ending glitch, I suppose. Yeah. Stand up dramatically. You're still...
Teamwork is dreamwork. Feeling lucky?
Like, you're still just a ruined guard, dude. You're not all that menacing. A light puzzle now, huh?
Make sure all the
yeah.
rooms are pointing in the
Yeah.
direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Alright, then let's think about this for a second. I am so smart.
The door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Hope you all are proud of me for that one. I used all of my 2 brain cells to come up with that solution. They will now be on cooldown for like 30 minutes. Good smart boy. Yes, that is me. The goodest, smartest boy. Nothing hidden here, really? This feels like a prime place to hide some ominous secrets. Jesus, that sound scared me. Ah, fantastic. Ominous statues. My favorite. Dane, what the fuck? What is this place? Are you gonna, like, talk to us about that at all? Hello? Please? Communication is a two-way street, man.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
Hey,
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
to no one's surprise.
Right here. Right now. Let's light it up!
Whoops, I want to feel.
Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Oh, Jesus. Bo gets melted.
Stabilize.
Watch out! Fire!
Okay, yeah, bringing Navia was a good call.
Coming at ya!
Because as much as I like my Bloom team, it would have not had fun dealing with the freaking Cryo Shield here. Bonk! Back into the abyss
Just as
with
I
you.
suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Oh, Jesus!
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
A disturbance in the Force?
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
If millions of screams were suddenly
You
silenced.
two, do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
Leave you here on your own? You fucking
The
stupid?
Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Alright, just don't freaking die on us. Dane does have a point, but something still feels off. What am I missing? Ooh, to a magic door slam. And 3, 2, 1. Am I right? Yep. Sibling time. He did not want us to meet her. Dane, you fucking bastard. Yup.
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
Hi sis, how you doing?
You risked your safety and that of the Eye? That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone.
Not even a comment about sending us away? Hello, Lumine?
I know you must have a lot to say.
Come on.
If it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
Dane, you a bastard. Did I already tell you that? You're a real fucking bastard, you know that? Like, come on! And Lumine didn't even freaking comment!
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are
Man.
all out of whack. We
Also-
better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on.
Also, I just noticed, Martin Mulaney followed you. Hey, thank you! Thank you for the follow. You finally made it to a stream for it, Dane. Oh god, hold up. Why is the world has got the world has gone to shit again. We don't have an easy way out anymore.
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there.
They seem strangely
Weren't they
chill.
acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a
There's
sudden?
even like demonstrative butterflies to show just how chill those dudes are. Wait, I hear something.
In the new world, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun.
What?
At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now?
With someone's voice.
It sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the hilly trails in some way?
It would explain why they're
this
so
is weird.
chill.
Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
Also, like, honestly, I'm currently so upset that Lumine didn't even comment. Like, she must have seen us enter the freaking domain with Dainsleif. She didn't even acknowledge our existence. Like, what the fuck? I take offense to that one. That's just hurtful at that point. More chili churls. They're just vibing.
Looks like the same thing is happening over here too. The hilly churls are calm.
They didn't turn the whole village into hilly churls, did they?
You see, we're both still here.
NTR goes. Don't call it NTR.
We've reclaimed
The fuck?
an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
Is that voice again? Whose voice is that? Is that a sinner?
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
Aw, yippee.
In the end, he whispered softly, "Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people."
Wait, father? Is that freaking what was his name? The son of Clover. What was the guy's
When you
name?
awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more.
What was the freaking name? Carrie Bear, thank you.
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story. Well, now that the hilly churls have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least.
I'm afraid that the Hilly Trolls
What's the
might be
situation to the
Vimara
side now?
Village.
Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
I'll have a bad feeling about this. Oh, thank God, no, there's a human. Hello. Okay, good. Looks like my theories are once again completely off the mark. Grandpa! What the fuck?
Grandpa Medea, is everyone alright?
Also, what time is it in the game?
Nearby.
Oh, right.
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Did we go?
Thank you for your concern. But as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
What missing villager?
Hmm? Someone's gone missing, you say? Who would that be?
Oh, god damn it!
Huh?
It's all turning weird again. Things just got even more complicated.
You know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again.
Yeah, or maybe the fact that people are messing around with the fabric of reality around you as we speak.
At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
But how is that? All right. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadea. Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
Too early to say. What if
right.
we are the
We
missing
should narrow
villager?
down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
That would be an interesting twist. Come on. Talk to Bauer. I would be looking for the girl we hung out with earlier. She seems like she'd be more reliable currently. Hello, what sassy thing do you have to say to us?
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Yep.
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Uh-oh.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing?
Can you tell us who he is? You seen him recently?
Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
You could have given us a fucking name.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him? Do you
Well, let's
think maybe
follow the track,
it's
Paimon. There's no
there's
time to
something wrong
lose.
with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
I doubt returning to the past would be that simple. Given everything Dane mentioned about the disturbance with the ley lines, it'd be far more likely that this is related to memories in some way. Need to think carefully what's really going on. Return to a point before the disappearance took place.
If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing.
Eva actually has voice lines, let's go.
If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
Are we in Dane's memory?
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, no one remembers him, because there's been a change in people's memories.
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the leyline disturbances. We're in someone else's memory.
But whose?
Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all.
And this is our chance to find him. Yes, if you could get a move
If
on.
he only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him?
Leave the village!
Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is
Jesus
gonna last?
Christ!
We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this
Yes, we don't have that much time! Move your ass outside the village! Jesus, this is infuriating. Now let's not go through what we've moved so far. Let's move outside the village. Please!
We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to...
For the love of God!
That! Could we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability?
We could also leave the village!
Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Oh, implanting memories into the mind of others must be an imperfect process. There's no way the new memories could perfectly blend in with the old ones. There has to be some kind of tell. Time does not pass.
Pass within the false memories. There's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's.
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean time isn't passing! That's the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories are being
Oh my God, Paimon, for the love of God!
hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off.
We know something is off! Move out of the village!
Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
I'm gonna lose my fucking marbles here. If we consider this in conjunction with what we already know, then the question of whose memory this is just seems to have an obvious answer. Oh, Tosser.
The color of the sky.
Oh, right!
Yes!
Every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like
Now leave the village! move your ass to the fucking tree and the whole mystery could be solved so easily. Ah.
Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours.
I'm gonna lose my I'm about to lose my fucking shit.
This is definitely Atosa's memory.
Let's go to the tree. Fucking finally! We should have done that before this whole fucking dialogue sequence. What in the fuck game? That was the worst case of Paimon I have ever witnessed in this fucking game. What the shit, man? There they fucking are. And of course it's Polly fucking Carrie Bear, isn't it?
Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Wait, it also has a crush on the son of the founder of the Abyss Order.
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman. You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Hello. What I assume to what I can only assume to be Carrie Bear. Or Dane's brother, one of the two. Finally found him, but why does he look kind of familiar?
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to...
Aw, poor Tosa. Hello.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Ja. Carrie Bear. Factoring the memories, the abyssal loom of fate, and everything else, I need to think of the one person to connect all this together. Carrie Bear Aldrich.
Into abject sorrow. He shall now... You're... Carrie Bear Alberic.
We even got a voice line, let's go.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before.
We had an encounter with your dad.
Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw... the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her, but I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
Oh dear lord, what's he doing? Brain blast! What the fuck? Translation please? Does anyone here speak fluent Hilly-Churl? Well, guess some lore channel will have this translated by the end of the day, I suppose. Nein? Hilly-Churl isn't German! I hope. Oh, it's pretty. It's like, are we gonna kiss or... Sorry. Ah, great, of course, the obligatory walking on water moment. Hello. They're gonna cry probably. Oh, delightful. What's this place?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world after all. As you well know.
You look quite exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this, and now, the time has finally arrived.
It's a rare opportunity for me as well. I should try to learn as much information from Caribou as I can. What exactly happened to you? What exactly is the Loom of Fate? Could I please get an answer to both of these? What happened to you?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension.
Ah, sounds fun.
Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the Loom of Fate. But despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the Loom of Fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion.
Oh, Jesus.
The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the Loom of Fate.
Caribou is dead. That's why you no longer exist outside of people's memories.
As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Weaving ley line. Called it!
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But, as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
So that was the source of your ability to implant memories.
Yes. I have the ability to control the Loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life.
So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's mind were implanted by Caribou through the half-finished Loom of Fate. Makes sense with the Lost Way he went so far as to introduce himself to all the residents of Imara Village. Probably just to catch our attention. But why did you implant memories of yourself into the people of Imara Village?
Ah, that. I was wrong to implant those memories.
Or maybe you just wanted to be remembered.
I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if I had a chance at life.
So that's why I would have never guessed. I did! Is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memory really count as living?
I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless?
Because it's the only thing you can do.
But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram,
Aww.
Granny Jahiyat, Atosa.
Aww.
What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid.
It
After
doesn't.
all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
In the end, this all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Carnway back then. You know, everyone is looking for you.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But,
man,
well, That's not possible for me.
As I understand it. Even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. They all believe you once lived among them.
I know.
Well, now that I've found you, let's continue this conversation some other time. Dane might still need my help.
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
You didn't kill Dainsleif, did you? Settled?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
What? Loom of Fate is already complete? That means the eye of the first field teller must have fallen into the hands of the Abyss. Could something have happened to Dane? Well, obviously.
Don't worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the princess.
Oh, Traveler's gonna be pissed now.
He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once.
They never handed me the
A very
eye.
thorough plan. That's right, because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
Oh, that was the way the memory incident thing he had at the very start. That was when they implanted the memory that he had given it to us already in him. It does that mean he gave Danes a false memory? Yep, exactly. He made him think that at the start.
Before you two entered that false location.
Yep. Told you.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Yup. So when Dane froze up back then, it was because a false memory was being implanted in his mind. No wonder.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
So Dane had the eye this whole time until the Abyss Order took it away. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done. So now that the Loom of Fate is complete, what are you planning to do with it?
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the princess is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
Yeah, star whaling us, yeah, sounds... I mean, phrasing. I don't like the implication of how you're whaling their player base, but... You got well to be remembered.
Father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory, after he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form. I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls.
Oh, that this is all a fairy tale world.
In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, was
Wait,
the
but-
story of us.
Wouldn't doing that, like, remove hilly trolls as an enemy type? So the thing that caused the hilly trolls to calm down back then was the Carrie Bear story. So that was his goal. That was the only thing he wanted. Yet a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate is at his disposal, and all he wanted to do with it was to offer the hilly trolls a moment of comfort and peace.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
I think it was very meaningful indeed.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story is finished. It's
Titled
finally
Warp!
time to rest.
Oh well, update quest title drop, I suppose. Oh, cutscene.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one
Oh.
last time.
Oh, come on.
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too.
Oh.
Well,
You-
how about a conversation?
Fuck you, game. Oh, that's fuck you. Come on. Eva needs that fucking hug so bad. Come on. Just can't even talk, the poor bastard.
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
This opportunity is quite rare to come by, true that. Yeah, almost can't believe it's real.
That battle earlier was tough.
Did you kill Dainsleif?
The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me.
He's your Paimon, of course he'd hesitate.
Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
What exactly are you planning?
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time before the heavenly principles awaken.
They're still asleep?
Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria. There's been no sign of activity.
Oh, that's their plan. Because things are currently probably not going according to the heavenly principles. So they want to rewrite the world, so the current state of the world, or well, probably like better to make the situation for Conria better, but you know, make sure the world doesn't get nuked the moment they wake up.
Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes?
Yep.
Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the heavenly principles situation.
Exactly.
However, The heavenly principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be. Or what might trigger it.
Is that what the Fatui are trying to trigger? Because that would make sense why they're collecting all the gnosis. Maybe they're trying to, like, make a wake-up call. Knock on the door of Celestia. Wake the fuck up somewhere, we have a city to burn. Really hate the heavenly principles, don't you?
You could say that.
I mean, they literally took me away from you for 500 years, so I'd probably hold a grudge if that was the case.
Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the heavenly principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words. Ether?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that.
Oh, they're actually acknowledging it.
There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now.
I always find it interesting how, like, when Michael is written there, we rarely get a voice line, but the moment it changes to Ether, Ether always talks.
There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together.
Wait, the Sea of Flowers, the monster place?
You told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me, well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean...
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes, let alone my own brother.
What's going on?
World is falling apart.
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here.
Oh, your bastards game. your bastards. Sea of Flowers in the game trailer. Verdane's challenges us to a fight to prove we are strong enough to save Lumine. Right.
Everything in space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
Oh, come on.
You're only telling me this now?
They really just love to emotionally torment Ether and Lumine, don't they? What the fuck, guys? Like, this is just unnecessary cruelty at this point.
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy.
Like, what the fuck?
Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now? It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were alright and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya.
I'm having trouble thinking straight right now. I mean, when Danes is on the screen, who doesn't?
Let's think for a second.
Sorry.
We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Curry Bear. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
Carab, right, he didn't even invite Paimon. That's a bit fucked up. Carab and I talked for a while. Told me about the Loom of Fate.
Really? What a score!
Guess our commission is complete then. The missing villager, the person who only existed in people's memory, was Carib all along. But now he's gone. I'm not sure about how to explain things to the villagers.
Well, what happened after that?
To that, I can't seem to remember. Maybe I'm just tired. I feel like something else happened, but why can't I remember? Not sure, but almost feels like I lost something.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Not at all.
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently.
Well, at least Caribou gets somewhat of a happy
After
ending.
that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
So that's so Caribou said his goodbyes. That was the last memory he gave them.
Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
I hope his girlfriend is alright. Make sure you remember it this time.
Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left
Great.
the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Caribou is gone. The Loom of Fate is now complete and no one else will try to change the village's memories.
Paimon wonders how Atos is doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree.
Also,
Come on,
now
let's
we
go
can
talk to
immediately
her.
head to the tree. Man, nobody gets a happy ending tonight, huh? Even Lumine's reunion gets fucking deleted from reality. Atos's boyfriend is fucking not even real. Dane got stabbed! Fucking hell, game. Why you gotta be so mean? Oh no. Hey, Atosa.
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Stupid fucking question,
Oh,
Paimon.
it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Kari Bear now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
Maybe he wanted you to forget him. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him.
It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life. I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future, right?
You need a hug. I feel like you need a hug. I also desperately need a hug, please. Look at that fucking face. Bro is in misery.
okay, I'll admit. I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped, wasn't I? Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
I'm sure he had his reasons.
You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious.
Oh, I just noticed the 2 dolls in the tree.
And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day.
Yeah, about that.
Anyway,
Seems
thanks
unlikely.
for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye.
Bye.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right! Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Kari Bear?
Wait, what was it that happened? I can't remember. Oh, it feels like there's something in my pocket. Oh, it's going to be the...
Where'd that come from? Let Paimon see.
Oh, screw you, game. You must get along with each other, the 2 of you. Please tell me that is in the inventory. Oh, thank God. Group photo from an unnamed time. A precious group photo that has surpassed the rules somehow, being taken by some unknown person using unknown means in a space that no longer exists. There are the puppets. Do they have any dialogue? No, they're just here. Man! Sending virtual hug, yeah, thanks, I need that. This dialogue is so different when you choose the other option, I mean, obviously. Oh, man. Why must you hurt me, game? Oh. This was definitely on the shorter side though, as far as quests go. Well, it's the only thing left for me to do now is to hopefully grind the fuck out of Primo Gems so Siege Win is actually still in the realm of possibility for me. I was still very... Is the pull history up now? Hold on. Yeah, let me just do something real quick. Hold on a moment. Ah, fuck, I'm fucking stupid. Ah! God damn it. Okay, so one thing I just realized, for some reason Twitch is causing a lot of trouble with Chrome at the moment. I'm not sure if it's just a me thing or if other people are experiencing the issues. But one of the recommended fixes was of course wiping the cookies. So I wiped them. And I forgot to back up my pull history again, so it is all gone again, for fuck's sake. That is very unfortunate. So now my pull history for the last like 6 months is probably disappeared again, which is annoying to say the least. Not a whole lot I can do about it now. At least we'll be able... I'll hold on. Just there. It's importing now. They made it 1 year now. Oh, right. Good. Yeah, but still. I think I last wiped the cookies one year and a half ago. So that's still like half a year of pull history gone for me. It is a bit annoying, but again, not a whole lot I can do about it. Honestly, I just want to know, like, the exact number of pulls it took for me to get my freaking Cloant. So let me just, well, quickly guide the Sealy home while I wait for the import to finish. Goodness gracious, you're a long way from home, little one, aren't you? There we go. Wait, there's a withering zone here?
It's my lucky day.
Huh. How was I never in this place? What the fuck?
Off we go.
Hold on. I thought the withering was supposed to disappear now.
Adventure time. Off we go.
What do you mean can't configure party? Just trying to swap to something more Dendro related.
Adventure
Come on.
time.
Sure then.
I'm going in. Hey there.
I don't even recall how the fuck I'm supposed to clean up language. Difficult.
This one's got your
I don't even know how to clean up these zones anymore. I'll be real with you. Was it just hitting those sections with Dendro? I think so.
umbrella warfare, I guess.
Been so long. I really never never explored the Marrow, did I? Oh, you don't get revived.
Adventure
Bing.
time.
Charge attacks with the green thingy, yeah. Right. Maybe stop wanting to change the party. Never!
Adventure time.
I am currently on low brain mode. I am still upset. Leave me alone. I can't think when I'm sad. Right, now I just kill the big boy.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Fire!
Well, let's light it up.
Coming at ya.
Off we go.
There we go. How did I never clear
Better
that?
than I imagined. It's
Ah,
my
then
lucky
again,
day.
I did not explore as much in Sumeru as I probably should have. Oh well. Things to do another time, I suppose. I will need the Primo Gem soon, so hey, there's that. Are you done yet? There we go. Goodness gracious. Yeah, so Clowind and between Clowind and Daya,
Adventure time.
it took me 152 pulls to get Cloand. Ah. Like, you know, no pressure on you, honey, but you better make this worth it. At least he looks cool. Not even sure what sword I'm gonna put on her yet. Oh well. Stuff to figure out for average luck my ass. The average pull number it takes for a 5-star is 120. So I'm way above that. Oh well. I am going to leave it here for now then. Bit of a short stream, but hey. At least I actually managed to stream again.
No one's joined me on
Progress
an
is
adventure
being
in
made,
ages.
right?
Come on, let's go.
And I hope this time the archiving will work, or I'll be very upset. Then again, losing this stream probably wouldn't be as bad as losing the literal finale of the biggest stream project on your fucking channel.
Benny's a
Ah, that is
assemble.
so freaking frustrating. But again, I'll figure something out, I hope. If not, I don't know. Misery ensues, I suppose. There's also already the update stream for Starwell on Friday, so probably that'll be the next time I launch my Twitch again. Unless I actually follow through on my word finally. Unless I actually finally follow through with my word and actually stream Sekiro like I promised like 3 months ago? I think it's 3 months now.
Mind where we go.
I am a good
As long as
consistent
I have
streamer
my
with a
friends
very
with me.
consistent upload schedule. Oh well. Anybody live that we could wade into? Let's see. Oh, there is.
Oh,
Pixelreifen is streaming crosscode. Well, that is fantastic. He is German though, so you know, brace for a change in language. But yeah, I'll be ending stream here now. We'll be wading into Pixelreifen. And I hope I will see you next time. Next time a Hoyo update drops, let's be real here. But until then, I hope you all have a fantastic day. I sure as hell won't have a good night after this emotion. Bye bye. Sad bye bye Wiggles.
logo. It was designed by my mother.
Yes, Navia, I know that. You told me 20 million times. Bye bye.